morning to all of you. Myself, Dr. Jayashree Jain, Associate Professor in AKGC Ghaziabad. So, in the subject Image Analytics, today we will learn about the color image processing. This is the part of Unit 3. So, we will understand here the different color models like RGB model, CMY model and HSI model. And so, we have actually two topics. The first is the color fundamental and next is the pseudo image processing, in which we have to enhance the color image in the form of intensity slicing and gray level to color transformation, as we have already done in unit 1 when we have understood about the grayscale transformations. So this is the same as the color image transformation. So now color image processing means firstly we have to understand how many color intensities are there in any image. So we all know when we talk about the color, then we have the three primary color, that is the RGB, that is red, green and blue. So each and every color have the intensity range between 0 to 255. So we have red shades between 0 to 255, we have green shade between 0 to 255 and we have blue shade between 0 to 255. So color mainly specify the object identification and extraction from a scene. It means actually when we are going to do image acquisition, then we all know we capture image from the camera and through any sensor, then image is going to be acquired when light source emit to any object, then it reflect and one image will going to be captured and then we are going to digitize that image. So in color image actually the sensors are more powerful to capture the color also. So the scene, the actual color that when light source emit to the any as we know in the physics also, when we have any white light source and we pass it to any prism, then it is divided into different color, that is Vibgyor. So this procedure we have already learned. And beyond red the rays called as a infrared, that can't be seen with naked eyes, and beyond violet color we have ultraviolet rays. So this spectrum we already know. So the sensors are more capable to or human eye is more capable to capture the color also. So we can focus on the color images also, and to remove or to enhance the color image we have different operations also. So we can say here color image can be divided into 6 broad regions like violet, blue, green and yellow, orange and red. And we can say human can identify the 1000 of color shades and intensity as compared to only 25 shades of grayscale image. So I already told the grayscale images have the gray shades, but that shades are very limited. But in case of color image, the shades are available in variations. So in full color image processing, we acquire image using full color sensors such as color TV camera or color scanner. So as we are nowadays using the color TV and color camera and color scanners, so have the full color image and the actual color are going to be displayed on the screen. So in this case, and next is the pseudo color processing means we have assigned the false color on any image. Means if I have any object or any image having color in some area, but other area is black and white, so we can assign some color to that image, that is called as pseudo. Pseudo means that is random colors are to be assigned that are not the actual color. So pseudo means that is false color processing. False color are going to be assigned to any monochrome intensity. Monochrome means single intensity, means monochrome means actual it can be actual red, it can be actual green, it can be actual blue color intensity. There is no other shade. Means monochrome means a single attribute, means original intensity are going to assign to a particular image or range of intensities. So that is called pseudo color processing. And this model is we already know color spectrum, that is seen by passing white light through a prism. So we have the range of wavelength between different color. So the visible spectrum covers in this range 400 nanometer to 700 nanometer wavelength, and beyond less 400 we have the ultraviolet rays that can't be seen by the human eye. We need some we need X-ray machine to plot the X-ray. So we need the different spectrum. For viewing this spectrum, we need any different instruments. So, and after 700 we have the infrared range. So already we know about these wavelengths and about this spectrum. And so according to Newton, when a beam of sunlight passes through a glass prism, it is split into the continuous spectrum of color from violet to gray, red means Vibgyor, and the color perceived in an object are determined by the nature of light reflected. Means that depend how actual color are going to be saved in any image, that depend on the light source. If the light source is very light, very high, then the image will be bright, and if light source is low, then image will be dull. So that depend the intensity of the color or light beam. So light is achromatic. Without color, it is only attribute is intensity or amount. So we know the light have the intensity, it have any color intensity. So sorry, without color, it have any intensity that passes through any prism and generated different colors. So the visible spectrum range is 400 to 700 nanometers. So three quantities are used to describe the light source. First is the radiance. Radiance means total amount of energy that flows from light source to light source and is measured in the watt. Then luminance. Luminance means how much energy got radiated from the object. So measures the amount of energy the observer perceive from light source and measured in the lumen. And brightness means subjective descriptor that is and is impossible to measure, means it have the intensity value of that pixel. So we have these three primary color model. RGB means red color and green color and blue color. So actually red color range is very much high. So it is the curve of red color starting from 450 to 700 nanometers. So this is a range of red color. And for green color, we have range for 400 to 700 nanometer. And for blue color, we are having intensity starting from here, and maximum intensity is wavelength is 455 nanometer. Its maximum intensity means dark green color. Maximum intensity means where the green is very dark. So 535 nanometer, and red for red 575 nanometer. So approximately 65% of all cones are sensitive to red light. Means cones means the human eye have the different layer. So cones are responsible to perceive or to visualize the color in any image. So actually red light perceived is 65%, and 33% are sensitive to green light, and 2% are for blue light. So as a traffic signal, red color actually can be visualized from more distance, and customer can easily visualize. So because intensity or its sensitivity is very high. So figure shows the average experiment curve detailing the absorption of the light by red, green, blue cones in the eye. So when we visualize any object, we can easily see the color in the image, but their perceiveness can be different. We can easily visualize red color more effectively than green and then blue. So effectiveness of blue color is very less, but it can used in the security purpose. If I want to hide any text or in the form of image, so I can choose the blue channel, because blue color is very less sensitive, so hacker cannot visualize the hidden text message or hidden image. So this is used for research purpose, and for security purpose we can use it. So cones in our eye are responsible for color vision. We have 6 to 7 million cones in human eye. So 65% cones are sensitive to red light, 33 green, and 2% for blue. So due to this, color are seen as a combination of RGB. Blue color wavelength is 435 nanometer, and for green is 546, and for red is more high, that is 700. So when we mix these proper proportion, these color can produce all visible colors. So this is a mixture of RGB. So primary color we can say RGB, but there are other model also, that is secondary color model, that is CMY model. Secondary color models are CMY model. CMY means cyan, magenta and yellow. That is the opposite of, we can say these are the color complement. Actually we have the one scale, and if this is a region of red color, then its opposite will be cyan color. This is actually complement. So we have the color complement. Red is converted into cyan color, then green. For opposite of the green there is magenta color. Yellow, and with respect to yellow, RG and blue. Yani green, blue means the complement of blue is yellow. This is color complement, and we circulate here. We can also see here we have three circle: RGB, red, green and blue, and combination of red and green is yellow, and opposite the complement of red color is cyan color. Fine. And the combination of green and blue is cyan, and at the combination of both three color, because these are all primary, so the finally we will get the white light beam. Actually we converted, when we merge in all these color we get white light. So, and the opposite of this, if we have the CMY model, means cyan, magenta and yellow model, then this will opposite cyan we have red color, this one, and opposite magenta we have green color, opposite yellow we have blue color, and the combination of secondary color will be black, because these are the complement of the primary color. So these are the relation between these two. And so characteristics of any color means used to distinguish one color from other color are brightness, hue and saturation. So there are third model also. We have three model actually: RGB color model, second is CMY, third is HSI, hue, saturation and intensity model. So what is the purpose of this model? SCI. These are the color complements, but what is this model? This model actually relate to the actual intensity or actual color. Actually if we have any image, then we have different shades of RGB color. We can have orange color also, we can have violet color also, in light blue we can say. So there are variations in the original color. So we need one model that can separate the different shade of the color from the actual color. So hue is actually related with dominant wavelength in mixture of the light waves. So hue is actually say what is the, if I have the different shade of red, so you will find out how much percentage of red color, actual red color is there in any image. So this is the part, because its definition is also saying it is related with dominant wavelength. Dominant wavelength in a mixture of the light waves. So we have the mixture of light wave have the different shade, Vibgyor shade, but I have to find the dominant wavelength of the mixture of the, so it represents the dominant color perceived by an observer. And then is saturation, that is relative purity or amount of white light mixed with the hue. So it will just calculate when we mix with the actual red. If I am mixing red with white, then it will convert it into pink color. So if I have pink color, then it hue will separate the red from pink, and saturation will separate white from pink color. So this is both are related. One is finding the true color, and saturation is finding the relative purity or amount of white light that mixed with the hue, and saturation is inversely proportional to the amount of white light added. And next is the SCI, means intensity. Intensity is the value of that pixel, that is the intensity value of that pixel. So so hue and saturation that is taken together are called as a chromaticity. So chromaticity means which will contain the actual color mixed with the white light, and color may be characterized by its brightness and the chromaticity. So brightness means the intensity value of pixel, and chromaticity means what is the hue and saturation of that color, means actual purity of the color. So we can calculate hue, and this chromaticity actually can be calculated by this formula. So if we have amount of red, I have to calculate amount of green and amount of blue needed to form a color. So actually we denoted this X for red, Y for green, and Z for blue. So we can calculate the chromaticity from these actual colors. So we can calculate the X, small x, that is capital X upon X plus Y plus Z, means red color intensity will be divided with the combination of these three. Then we can calculate this small y and small z, means we are going to calculate the actual color intensity from the mix of the color that is perceived by the human eye. So another way of specification of color is to use CIE, chromaticity diagram, where each color is expressed as the X means red, purity of red color, Y means purity of green color, and Z means purity of blue color. And we can obtain the intensity of purity of blue color by this, because combination of this is 1 means white, because these are all the primary color, 1 means white color. So combination of these all will be converted into 1, that is white color. So all these model, I think we have understood it, RGB model, CMY model, and HSI model. There is one other model, CMYK, means cyan, magenta, yellow and black. We can also say black is also a part of the color, because we know black color consider as a background. So we can also use for color printing. Black is also a color model. So we can convert it into CMYK model also. So actually we can represent this as a cube, with RGB value R at 3 corners. So we can see here, this is purity of red, this is pure green color, and this is pure blue color, and the color complement with respect to red is cyan color, and green, opposite of green is magenta, and opposite of blue is yellow. CMY model, I already told. So we can represent this in the form of this cube is XYZ 3D plane, because RGB model is used. So we have 3D plane. So at x-axis we have green color, at y-axis we have blue color, and z-axis we have red color, and the combination of these three, here we can obtain the white color at this corner, and opposite to red color corner we have cyan. CMY model is the color complement. So opposite to red will be cyan, opposite to green will be magenta, and opposite to blue color corner, this is the corner opposite to blue color, that is yellow, and combination of CM and Y. So here actually there is the origin means 0 0 0 0 0 0 will combine, and having the 0 means black and 1 means white. So here we have white means 1 and 1. At x-axis we have value 1 here, and 1 here. So white color is 1 1 1, and these are the coordinate. At x-axis we have 1 x, y 0, this is the value of green, 0 1 and 0. This is the value of blue, r and green will be 0 and blue will be 1, and here red will be 1 and green and blue will be 0. So this is the representation of this color model in the 3D cube form. Fine. So we can represent it. This is a 24-bit color cube. So this is we have already understand how we can represent the color model in the form of cube. So yeah, we can process. How can we process this RGB model actually? So we have the red color. We can separate the red color from an image. We can separate the green color, and we can separate the blue color. And when we combine it and send it to the color monitor, then it will form the cube, RGB cube of the these three color. Like this. Here red is 0. We have only green and blue. Here green is 0. We have only red and blue. Here blue is 0. We have only red and green. So the range of all value RGB assumed to be in the range of 0 and 1 because we have converted into in the binary form. So in 3D cube, all the value are representing in the form of 0 and 1. But actual range actually RGB containing 0 to 255 for R, for G same, and for blue is also same. But we can convert it into 0 and 1 form. So we can also convert this if we want to calculate the CMY model. We can convert it, subtract RGB to from 1. So we can also, these are the complementary. So we can convert it via subtracting from 1. So thank you so much. This is the conversion of CMY to RGB or RGB to CMY model. So this is all about the basic fundamental of color image processing. Thank you.